Thank you. Yeah. And and bueno, bien. Oh, and mo Oh,